As promised, the weather turned a bit nasty, with a lot of rain and high winds. But as the scaffold for our winter cover was now in place, we had created a really nice place for all the birds to sit. With bird poop everywhere and a lot of soot from the city and passing ships, Marcus decided to brave the weather and do a proper cleaning of the deck. As you can see, it was really well needed. As we didn't know how soon the wind would allow us to put the cover on, we needed a solution to try to keep it clean for the coming week, keeping the birds from choosing Linnea as their resting and pooping spot. To do that, Marcus put on these yellow warning tapes. In theory, it should work, but let's keep our fingers crossed, just in case.
Morning, it's a new day. Today Emmy is with me.
Hello!
So maybe it feels a bit easier today than being alone when it's raining and cold. But on the positive note, Linnea's really dried up, and I can see the result of my furious cleaning session yesterday. So she looks really good actually, and so I'm really happy for that. Today we will continue with the boat fix. We are taking the Watermaker out. It needs to be serviced, and yeah, we have some leaks in some of the seals and O-rings, so it needs to be like repacked, or I don't know what you say, but yeah, dismantled and assembled again. And yeah, we have a little bit more stuff to do, emptying her a bit more, and maybe if the wind dies down a bit we can mount the winter cover.
The forecast actually said it was going to be less windy today, but I don't know, it's still kind of windy. So we have the cover in the car, and maybe we put it on, maybe we don't. We'll see how this day develops. But it will be really nice to get it on, because there's like the first winter storm coming. So we are expecting some snow and a lot of heavy winds the next week. So it would be nice to have her covered by then.
Hoses that have been sitting for a long time gets more like the same shape as where they were meant to be. So it's really hard to get them off, especially when it's cold as it is now in Sweden. So normally I will use like a hair dryer to like heat up the hoses, and then they will more easily like come back to their original shape, and you can then dismantle them. But since I forgot that one, now I need to use like this torch Dremel tool with also like a heating gun on it. And we're also running the heater, so we hopefully can get the hoses off without cutting them.
As you can see, the hose is really stiff and not very easy to work with. This one is not used very much, as it's just for when we need to circulate the water, normally to do a deep clean or preservation of the Watermaker for long time storage. As this is one of the smaller and more flexible hoses in the system, you can imagine the job Marcus has to get the other ones off their connections. Since there are a lot of hoses, we brought some wooden plugs, but we also brought our favorite, like sparkling wine corks. Maybe you've seen our boat tip on Facebook or Instagram, that we like to keep these and use them as like spare plugs, because it's really easy to like cut them into the exact size that you want. This time we were kind of lucky because we had one that fitted the hose perfectly, but otherwise we would just cut it with a small knife and we would have a perfect fit. This one will be a wet one.
And a tricky one.
It's moving. Come on!
I think I need to heat that one as well.
Come on!
Ah! Hoses. Det läcker nu i alla fall. Då borde den vara på väg av.
Ja.
Eller? Jag tänker att man kunna vrida den ner. Massa vatten. Look, look.
There's a lot of water in the hose as well. You can really tell that these like yellow bird scare off flappy things is doing their things, because inside the boat it kind of sounds like you're sometimes on a train when the wind gusts come and it's like in the beginning it sounded really strange in here, but we're starting to get used to it. Hopefully we'll keep the birds away. At least I know if I were a bird I wouldn't choose this boat to sit at. Okay, first step done. It's up here.
It's out, not out of the boat, but out of the aft cabin, and that's a huge step. It's a really heavy Watermaker. I have said it before, it's super sturdy built. That makes it a bit bulky and heavy to lift out though. Huh?
It's bulky to move around.
It's bulky to move around, but it's great.
If I remember correctly, it's specified to be like 55 kilos, but I don't know, maybe that was the whole package that we got sent to us with the pump that's in the bilge, because I don't think this was actually 55 kilos. It was a bit easier to lift than we remembered, so maybe we have gotten stronger since I think Portugal was the last time that we moved it around.
I think we have some old clips that I think Emmy has to find and start editing when we mounted the Watermaker, because now we can see the result of my like bed or something, or I don't know where. Yeah, the mounting for the Watermaker. Yeah, we call it a Watermaker bed, and they had really sturdy stuff. They look really good after bumping around in the North Atlantic and North Sea with some like milder knockdowns and stuff. No, not knockdowns, that was a bit too exaggerated, but yeah, some rough weather, and since the Watermaker is really heavy, I did these mounts for the Watermaker really sturdy, and they still look really good. And yeah, it was still very easy getting the Watermaker in and out, since I made the design with like the bolts or the screws like sticking out, so you can just hang the Watermaker on them and then it will stay there and not slide around, even though if the compartment where it's sitting in the aft peak a bit like leaning because of the shape of the hull. But it stays perfectly great.
Bad news. It's starting to rain.
No.
So now we have like 30 knots of wind and kind of a lot of rain. I was thinking we should take this out straight away, but maybe we should wait a bit. Believe it or not, but the Watermaker is in the car. It was a bit tricky to get it down the ladder, so we didn't bring out the camera. Thought it might be bad luck to film it, but it's in the car and we are kind of running out of daylight. It's like only 2 hours left, so we are going to speed up and we are going to try to get the winter cover up. It will be very nice to get it there, so we're going to do our best and yeah, keep your fingers crossed for us. First thing to do is to put like these what do you call them, like protections, so that the corners of the scaffolding won't tear on the cover. But the problem is that we got a lot of those. In each packet there's 8, and for each one of them they recommend that you should have 4 of these cable ties, but we only got 8. So we have 1 for each of these pads, which is, as you might be able to guess, it's not enough. So now we have to figure something out. Oh, the wind is so cold, but it's going great, except for the fact that we were just going to take the anchor down, detach it, so that the winter cover can like be smooth against the bow, but the windlass won't work. So that was a tiny setback for our like time schedule to get the cover up in the next hour or so.
Yes.
Yes, it's loose. So at the end of the chain we have this small shackle. It has to be small, otherwise the chain won't, or the anchor actually won't go out through the hole in the bow. But as a compliment, if something happens, we've had this soft shackle and it looks super used. It's been lying on the seabed for like almost 2 years, like rubbing in the sand, so I think I need to make a new one. Be careful! Bye bye little tongue. We're done.
Yay! But we got the cover on, so So that's a good thing.
Very good. We got some help. Unfortunately, the GoPro camera died somewhere in the middle of it, and then it got dark. So, yeah. So we didn't really get it on film, but I think I'm going to get down here in daylight and show you what it looks like. Maybe sometimes this week.
Yeah.
But it looks really good. It was actually quite easy to get it on.
Yeah.
But then it was a bit tricky to tighten everything and
adjust the last bits
yes,
and pieces.
It's like really snug fit on Linnea, and yeah, just getting everything that last millimeter. Yeah, that was what took the most time.
Pretty tricky.
So it's super dark, we're super cold, super hungry, and it's time to head back home.
Yeah, for sure.
Good night!
And bye, Linnea.
It looks so cozy. It's actually quite warm. Looks really cool. First time I'm seeing this when it's not dark. Perfect. It's been 2 weeks since we put this on, and today's goal is to adjust it a bit and try to get it a bit more aft, because it was, if you remember, very windy when we did this, so we got it a bit too much to the bow, and the wind made it impossible to actually pull it backwards. But today there is very little wind, the sun is shining, so today should be a good day to just move everything a bit. And also the canvas had some time to, I think you could say, it stretches a bit, so it's sewn very tight to allow for that stretch. And now when it has been sitting here for 2 weeks, it should be done to just move everything and then just tighten it, and then we're good for the winter.
You can really tell that the fabric has stretched a bit since we mounted it the first time a couple of weeks ago. It fits much better now, actually, so that's nice.
Look how pretty she looks. All done. And we are ready to probably just let her be here, celebrate Christmas, and then after New Year's come back, clean her up, and get ready to start the boat projects. So we are taking a break from filming and see you. Ew!
Oh, no! A seagull puked on you.
Ew!
Pooped on you. No.
My hair.
Oh.
Okay, see you in the next episode.